Knights house, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. Today, a clash between two teams from the Sunshine State that will resonate from Dade to Duval. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Knights will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Florida Atlantic's offense has the ball first today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week.
There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Wants to throw again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. So UCF's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
He'll pull it on the read. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
They'll go to the ground. Oh, what a move. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Brown wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and he hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Reads it, fires complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I love the discipline on defense right here. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads quickly. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive.
Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Release to the back. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Pulls it in. It's Jenkins. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Here they're trying to get to the edge. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football, right? And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Brown will throw it. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the move. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He breaks the tackle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Caught behind the line. It's Green. Still on his feet. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown wants to pass. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Hill. Turning it on. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult...
Touchdown, UCF! Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado State is being humbled today. There's no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 14 to Jacksonville State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's St. Clair. Moves away as he feels pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum.
Hauls it in the 1st down and more. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Across the 25. There he goes! Who gives a hoot? The Owls do! It's a touchdown! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown will throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 25.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll bring it out. It's Mims. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando.
Florida Atlantic will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Looking for room. It's screen. Fighting off the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. The Knights are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. Creates a little space. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option of working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
offense gets set for second down. The RPO, it's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 30 inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Lines his target down the middle. Smashes ahead. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, UCF! And that one will give him the lead.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. From the gun, give on the inside. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. With the catch, it's Carr. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Using his legs, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short,
Makes the grab past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Just keep slinging it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Owls come to the line in the hurry-up. That took nerves of steel to convert that 4th. Oh, he's got some space. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. They'll give it to the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? They'll line up for a second down play. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Brown wants to pass. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given them a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Unloads to the right. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the second half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. The running back has it. Runs through a tackle. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Jenkins. Touchdown, Knights! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
And it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Leaves it with the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Zings it complete to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hampton. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Floating away. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw. All right, fourth quarter now, you're trailing, and the sense of urgency has to go up for everybody right now. At quarterback and wide receiver, you're going to have to hit some of these throws, David, to get back in this game.
Yeah, and when you got the lead on the other side, defense just playing tight coverage, making them earn it. I want that clock to tick, and then that was a really good play by the offense. Pretty good coverage by the defense, but I got to make them earn it all the way down the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Henry. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Right on the money. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they created it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Got it behind the line. It's Fox. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Pulls it in. It's Hill. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Brown will throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not
turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Gives it on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Rides the back and leaves it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the...
Touchdown, Owls! They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
With the catch, it's Green. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Flicks it out of the air. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. Let's go.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Brown wants to pass. throws for the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team?
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Defense playing a bail technique. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And they take the lead, and now in the waning moments, they're so close to a win. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Mims. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack. Don't get a negative play. But if I can be aggressive, Palmer, I'm still trying to go to the end zone to get the immediate done.
Take as much pressure off of your kicker as you possibly can. You just got to wonder what he's thinking right now. Lots of pressure on him.
He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. And after the short run, the clock hits zeros, and we are all wrapped up here. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score.